we came here on the 16th, and of course, Nisha Emra, the 3rd of July. The 3rd of July, they are from Brashaba Court. However, by court, the court no catch and said, Sebi Wadaroma, now Dormaahene, as they are citing for contempt. I in him share down contempt in the Bechino, yeah, in the end, him, the Vietnam, and said, him show a boom raso. This is a sentiment trust no customer, a banning, a mra, Ninla, now didn't turn out 2 foot through, you go man for him. Because the Echo Swall, Sunyano, he's the one who's orchestrating it. Sunyama, him, or by him, a corn hornum. Under the following down, he was the one who told him, say, look, Job, say, would you, yes, say. When the regional minister, they surrendered and they supported Dormaahene, and he did that. He's the man behind it. The crime officer, a criminal officer.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's a criminal guy. He's a criminal guy. And I'm telling Inspector General of Police, you know, that your guy is a criminal guy. I say he's a criminal guy. Do you know why?
Busia ya saba be PM wa say nana Dormaahene entimi ama me PM e wo court. E di enti nana Dormaahene entimi ama PM wo court. E fa Sampa Gyafla ene efe nana Samudua omumie no chieftaincy issue na e koso e wo Sampa no ene ma e be PM wo court. Nana Dormaahene ho abegim enti nana Dormaahene ama court enne aha igweta 1 TV fans abo subscriber temne so mame na like video share no dofo be nya bi share waje nhwe ni nyina boni kudam ne boni bede hwe comment section ho e de maye abusia se wo be kaya Sampa Gyafla be 1 year 7 months mo ani e na ye Sampa Gyafla be side che ye Europe so enum an ye te se ye nana Somodua nso so aba na kyerese akwa akonya ahemfo mienu e wo Sampa kro ni mu nti abusia asem ni bo mu ye keka ne Sampa enti asiama regional house of chief enti asiama enumom ene ma yewura e ma asem ni free court e de ba ne hono ma o kan asem no enu achi ni nyina no eye nana Dormaahene si asem no onti ase ono de o se nana Somodua na ye Sampa hene no ono na ye Sampa hene enam sa asem so mo apili ye nenso no appeal court say eye no kre say kroma na je atum se ohene bi wo ho ene ye se no kre say opem so Sampa Gyafla be so ya opem so ye se no kre eye no kre say ye kro no e wo hene e se no kre na say document bi a kre say ya mpa say Sampa Gyafla mom ene ye Sampa man hene enti e honom na asem no e ya abo agu honom na anisa Niaba High Court enne yeba High Court enne no enne ye nyina enim se Chief Justice ye to ne frade ene so the senti no nana eye Dormaahene ni court ni judge ni lawyer entimi ama bepiam ni nyina ne se Samre ono nso eka enkofo na omudi sa asem ne ho ewo honom Chief Justice asem no eno nam so ena ama lawyer entimi ama sa na eye nana Dormaahene atro nkrata ade abe High Court edum High Court se eniama weinti ena wontimi ema mepiem wo court na busia Sampa Gyafla nso entimi ama isanso ono nso ewo sitting na ye nyina nim so ono nso edidwumason ewo court ebusia ensem na ye deja ye pin so on the 16th ena court eto asem na hyeda nana Dormaahene beba Sampa hene enso betimi apiem ana ni nyina age so hwe greater 1 TV enti Sampa man hene nana Sampa Gyafla ne wo fa ase nimpon atese wo wisa edigu nanum Sampa Gyafla wisa digu nanum e kan nsem bi a kire na nsem ni modu ensem a wo ka kra kire se sunwan tension akọ ho amen ne ho so yenya ahemfo mienu no nana Dormaahene ne hyase
Odaroma me joso Odaroma bia boko
ye do what you say Mr. Say what down with the action
Odaroma firm amashi agros me fi Sampa to le Sampa Gyafla me ofa she nimpon prekope me ofa nimpon me ofa
Sampa man wo fast
Odaroma
we the should grant
Odaroma ho brashim
okay and then move back court move by a din na if you move by na court
Che me fa kwanye before ye be kan if you court by no it is important we take this opportunity to go back over the weekend che ne siwa santimemu ade fefe kakraka here at the king of Swati pay the courtesy call on Asantiman. The reason why the king of Swati pay a courtesy call on Asantiman demonstrated that Asantiman your mind. And so Asantiman your mind, there was that demonstration I call so. This is kwanya bi share shimu kinabim. Now the people of this country should know and understand the authority of Asantiman. And he ever there erase. Said na onya honden na onya apomudin esebi ehye no so etimi tu sana munchu no eye program nyina ma the king of Swati Asantiman nya danase Ghana man nya danase na ebekọ so ada ban na se ampa yewura Asante your mind when the president of Asante nation host the king of Swati Ghana ban ebebo na chi so there we have two nations You have the Asante Nation and the Ghana. And Asante, Edinam, Shebi, host the King of Aswatini, Ghana, ever born at Chidom. And so clearly it tells you Asante Man will continue to be of mine. And you are Daroma, and Yaba Court, and this is the 3rd of July. We came here on the 16th, and of course, Nisha Emra, the 3rd of July. The 3rd of July, they are from Brashaba Court. However, Eba Court, the court to capture and say, Sebi Wadaroma, now Dormaahene, as they are citing for contempt. I in him share down contempt in the Bechino, yeah, in the Indian, the Vietnam, Sanse, in Shabu Boom Rasso, and the court in the cancer and the lawyer out Tadu Sorry, Sebi, you are one of the best lawyers in this country. Well, now Dormaahene lawyer, a very refined lawyer, a very credible lawyer. Shebi on the lawyer for the petitioners. The petitioners now, Omushi, the Chief Justice, Tokonu, Omunyin few and say what 2 and Mutubi and Sam Fatano. Tadu sorry, and a lawyer. Into a nano, and I do bit me about court. Into a troll letter, and the break court and say, court in Hunumobo, now Shebi, on to and shed that man in a belby now, of course, Nanya, and if as I told you, need Yama court, and so the Yama court in there, a short court, no, Eji, Niwaka now too. Now court Namade, into court now, some my dates on the 18th. Friday next week or 2 week you should come back to the court now if you need woman on 9 what no or 2 week right or 2 weeks yeah on the 18th yeah and tisana is the court no edit date na akoshe no the reason why court now transfer because the lawyer no di jumadi bi e wa kra and for that matter he cannot make a representation enti yen to assembly and koshe that edda. And so that was the essence. And so today, I think we didn't keep long here. And our court, Emma, that ruling. And here are 2 assembly on the 18th. But I mean, once over the weekend, I'm sure there was a video trending. Be no can say Sebi, or no, a good debut on a side to no Krumada. You see, it's important. Say we tell Nana Dormaahene, say Danny Daniel, of course, Sebi, that Mamufono. When you go to the constitution, it's very clear that the resources of this nation belongs to who? It belongs to the government of Ghana. A friend is saying a good year I was as so from a bind there. Nay then now one in Nadia. Sebi Asante man or was a dear and I can bet you to a good end. By in Nadia and Sarko Shem Rassi Sampa, Sagudin, I bind her from my intent mean Koyaka bench. But why you sit down there and then you keep on misleading people so I come in penny. And your banish and now didn't throw. Because the constitution is very clear when you look at 257 clause 5 of the constitution, it tell you clearly why na good year any there. What I say? Why am right authority any there? Sabina Sebi, Asantima can someone. When you look at Article 11, source of law, what I say, a church of customary laws are laws. And this is Asantima trust no can someone. A binding, a mra, Ninla, now didn't throw now 2 foot through, you go man for him. Wow. And a near money, Yamani, as if him say, a Dormaahene, he's a learned person, Dormaahene, a learned person, and they sit in the Bon Regional House of Chief. Now Sebi, or mislead you, no, he can't say, and they sit down there, they keep quiet, and then. And yet, for airtime, your question is disorganizing the country. It's important that he show it. Of course, because oh come on, he's the one who's orchestrating it. Oh come on, you see, and that is why the reason why he's trying to do so he's promoting the Bund Champion course. Yeah. The Bund Champion course, and he said he wants people that are soft that he can parade them there and misbehave. And so, and that's why Obahim, Nana, I don't Sunyahene, a call Sunyamahene, Obahima, a call Honum. Under the following down, he was the one who told him, say, look, Job say, would you, yes, say, when the regional minister, they surrendered and they supported Obahima, and he did that. He's the man behind it. But okay. Oh, I'm saying, yep. Oh, come on. I am a very intelligent person. I'm telling authority that is Nana Dormaahene, the regional minister, right? They are Bund Champion. What is Bund Champion? Yeah, there's nothing like Bono. What I say? There's nothing like Bono. That is why we keep on saying the 1959 bill of the Bund Ahafo region. Kwame Nkrumah the 1959 bill. There was the issues of chieftaincy. And I ban said the 1959 bill. Actually, pay face ampa. Why they say Obitima Bashuma Santimana one intimation. The bill was purposely for political administration. But Obi Anasebi, Santimine, the Danny Danyabako Sabesum. One Anabesum. So well as a Bono. There's nothing like Bono. But me, you travel all the way from Ediana. What I say? Abetra, Akamu, Abetra Wampam, and then also Yabono. So he's misleading the people of this country. It is important we tell him and address him that look, people must distance themselves from him. He's unfit to be part of the leaders of this country.
Are you trying to say something? The Akos was Sampa, Nipa, sure,
Oh, he's the one. He's the one. Absolutely. The reason why the man is Sebi Akwana friend is Kwame Mamulingas and wine. Some of the videos. Wama mention. Was it not there? When a force money buy it. Now I can't see my way now. I can't be out. Now if you go back again and say we are fire sentiment, it tells you clearly that you are not credible. And that is why we expect the Inspector General of Police, the regional minister, the district police command, that Asantima is an authority and Asantima is the source of law. Asantima can somehow be is binding on them. They should be disciplined and make sure that they will deal with the people down there. So there will be that authority, there will be that sanity. What I say, you've seen all these videos. Sampa Gyafla no, why don't you want to be disciplined? Why don't you want to accept the fact that you've lost out to let Sampa Gyafla and then Sampa Gyafla and I'm police from then you keep on supporting them, It tells you that there's no authority in this country. It tells you that we are a land of indiscipline. Meanwhile, our police officers are now regional reference and the Inspector General of Police. The Inspector General of Police, the regional minister, the district police commander, who are you? It's therefore important that you have to make sure the right thing is done there. And of course, it's important again for me to tell the people of this country that the crime officer, a criminal officer.
Oh, really?
Oh, he's a criminal guy. He's a criminal guy. And I'm telling Inspector General of Police, that your guy is a criminal guy. I say he's a criminal guy. Do you know why? Do you know why? Over the weekend, a man for be to share a brutalizing. He's every day on social media. A brutalizing. He has been assaulted brutally. What I say? We went to the police station to report the matter. Okache said we should go to Brekum. We took the plane. I travel like Brekum. They could do one man. They told us, they have come to report the matter, and for that matter, they are not going to give us hearing. And so that is why we are saying that guy is a criminal guy.
No.
A criminal guy because he's acting in the absence of the district police commander. He has to be sacked from that place on Samfata because no any time.
No, district police commander will say, I will jam my mouth.
Exactly, Sampa. He's the one. He's the guy I'm saying. He's a criminal officer. He's not acting. And on kind of what I say, and for that matter, he must be disciplined. Because near can say, me the idea do nenya, and he say me the do. Sounds now also did me nenya, and so did me. Of law, it's in the we say we don't want to act. We believe that the law should act. So if they think that the law cannot act, we can act. We can equally act. Let me tell you, act. I can act. But as a result of respect for each other, I have decided, all of us have decided that we should show respect to each other. It is a me you understand? And that is the principle that we want to espouse.
The security agency, Sampa.
So the matter is a robbery case. The matter has nothing to do with the chieftaincy. And they should deal with them. I expect the crime officer that he should deal with them. Because it's a robbery case. It's not a chieftaincy. The chieftaincy do not give the authority to say, Fasi can be to Shami. So obviously, go to the appropriate forum. You either go to the regional house of chief, you go to the national house of chief, and then you take a leave and probably go to the Supreme Court. They came there, they are criminals. They came to steal. They came to steal. And the matter should be handled as such.
Some ranting
friends and some of them from Crofona. So they are hiding behind the chieftaincy issue to misbehave. And so the policeman will tell you that they are criminals. They should be dealt with. That's what we are saying. That is why we are saying. Exactly. That is why we are saying. And so for that matter, they should be dealt with.
Does that mean they've been over pampered in Sampa? Maybe
and quite unfortunately, so and I say so with pain because I expect national security by now. All right. Of course, we all know to any security amuka. Santima can't someone I see obino henny. And yes, still people keep on parading themselves misbehaving, and then you don't want to take them on. What sort of country are we living in? It's so dirty. We cannot keep on doing politics like that. You must show respect. Because the reason why I say to me can any politician, more politician for any chiamuka. Momo wine. Obama fire cho montomaye. The tomorrow we are then you want to misbehave. Who are you? The resources of this nation belong to me. And a good day be okroma be a the anime media. Media account. Until you must use it for our benefit. It is a mama kwana na mo betron na se mo besum ya. And then you can lord over us. You can lord over anybody in this country, but you cannot lord over Santimai, and you cannot lord over Sampamai. All right, because Nana Sampa Gyafla is a law-abiding citizen. He appreciates the law, and his followers, and then the citizen, the subject, we equally believe that nobody and no political party can lord over us. Okay. We are going to show respect to every political party in this country, but equally respect that they should do the right thing.
Okay. You said now Dormaahene lawyer, ever report, ever church in same court to question that. You said now I buy, now him for buy. The Blue Journals of His registrar and buy, and then
registrar by he was trying to make he was trying to advance a course to let Sampa Gyafla document, and when they buy the original House of Chief and a meeting. One said not Dormaahene, Jai. No, never.
Registrar of House of Chief.
No, Shano kind. You see, not Dormaahene, Jai at time. So Muka should be on here. It emanates from the traditional council. Yeah. It is emanates from the traditional council, Sampa traditional council, under the authority and the leadership of Tule Kodomasa. And the kingmakers, acting president, as signing document, the chief makers, any document are brought say, witness Sampa Gyafla. It's not your duty as a president to sit down there and say, me here document, who are wine? And then you tell the people now to futu aguaman for him, and then people will sit down there say, me a bono, and I done Dormaahene, but why? It's no.
House of Chiefs, the Juma, one the office.
The bar. Me my dear command obi our friends and Savulungu my post office. Me post office and answer media call. Na media call push master in him. My chair misika. Police sponsor have no right to determine say what I say. The only thing is that the only way the postmaster can determine say be we and then cookie and the shame there. But however, if you're an ordinary document, not letter and what you have to do is to deliver it. It is the document in abroad the original House of Chief. What you have to do is to bring it to the National House of Chief. But don't sit down there and you can't simply say me will make when you're trying Woody in throwing of course, and that you in between that element, in between that fit. His lawyer was here, not here, and so the argument did not, we could not advance a common purpose of an argument, and so it said that. But what we are saying is, can't say now Dormaahene, I said now Jumuhin, Sumahin, that what they are doing. Oh, of course, they are the approach they need Drobohin, what Daruma. So I'm once a this will advise him that he's misbehaving because the reason why he's misbehaving that he has no authority to do what he's doing. What I say, he has no authority. So to me now, once to me now we are there. Now we will respect that you have the authority to do it. So me yewa juma na sebi ona fama juma na fire me a me wodi enka I have nothing to say but me wa sebi say onya wona fama you cannot. What does it? So we expect him to do the right thing and we expect Junmo Drobo Nisuma say o kind of question he is misleading that regional House of Chief Enkosiaga Enkosi bebia he will be cited for contempt and at the end of the day he will be disgraced because obia anya obia okroman and then today is a chief justice and then it tells us say on no so high court no is nobody. And for that matter, it can be dealt with by the law. And we are going to use the law to deal with him.
Just here, basically, CD forms are the same.
And we know that the law will prevail. The law will prevail. And that's what we stand for, and that's what we believe in. And we are going to make sure that we stand for that principle.
I feel any actually when I Sampa Gyafla any retire bi and I don't be here at the twam na say abu oman na bamu an
what that my oh I no question dey obetimi a tran baby aka wa of course we see once you are into a situation now we make you mind that this is the situation we have psyched our mind and we are prepared for this and we knew very well that we are going to have a long battle and the fact that we are going to have a long battle it never means we never prepare for ourselves. We did. NT and higher at the end of the day it's about process and the law is a process. I cannot determine your back court and your judge in the back, and so you should be humble at all times to serve the law. And so once I want to serve the law, it's important say Nana to let Sampa Gyafla, who is a justice of the appeal court, know very well that the law takes a course and the law will manifest itself at the end of the day and he will triumph and at the end of the day he will be gazetted that he is indeed the overlord of Sampa Traditional Council.
Okay. Sampa oman hima or na so oman hima ni
Wadaruma oba hima ni onum. Che na Dormaahene fi say oba hima onum. He's the president of the Regional House of Chief. He should produce a document. Wadaruma, so that is simple. I don't want to advance in the argument. I'm saying if he's saying no oba hima bi onum and no yini he should give no. So I'm going to respond to that. He's a learned person. He's a reasonable person. he should produce a document that will buy him out of Sampa. Who produce it? Yeah, you know, it answer your question. But you cannot produce any document. So it tells you that you are a big liar with the greatest respect. But no, airtime. No, but of course, but you see, why is he that? Why is he doing that? Clearly, it tells you that there's no queen mother in Sampa. And so once there's no queen mother in Sampa, why do you keep on sitting down there at Dormaahene Court and you keep on misleading the people of this country? You can't do that. Why can you do that? All right.
This year,
clearly, we know the president know who is the overlord of Sampa. Of course, that is the last over I think about 3 weeks ago. Asanteman went to the presidency, and so once you went to the presidency, Shebi Asanteman, Ekoma president Akaba, Eshenede, Chawa Mugana Manye, Natima Mufoni Nie, and say Ekono, or China him before, or China him before Niano. Shebi, to let Sampa Gyafla was introduced there, and President Mahama saw him that he's the overlord of Sampa, and so clearly, it's a definition and attestation that indeed the overlord of Sampa Traditional Council to let Sampa Gyafla. And so the can say, well, we believe in the court process, and we expect say the national security, the regional police command, the district police command, and all relevant stakeholders within our setup should make sure they should take him on. We cannot keep on misbehaving. We come said now Dormaahene fish and pa. I'm running just to the High Court. So visa near Asanteman can no cry. He should find sorry Abahai. He should give all these documents to Tadio sorry. Then let Tadio story challenge the authority of Asanteman. Then the Asanteman can no cry. Let Tadio sorry challenge the authority of Asanteman. And of course, it will be established that indeed this is the law. And so once it's so, it gives a confirmation that Asanteman affirmation is an authority. Then today, why is he trying to disobey the law? And we believe that the right thing will be done.
We almost assembly. It didn't say someone who work here. A branch is somebody I know. That's a fly been in that mountain. So say a branch is somebody able to you.
And so they are just testing the waters. So once they are testing the waters, that is why national security must have take intelligence of this and make sure you don't allow it to happen. Yes, who should be a robber. Yes, and he will attack you. And you keep on misbehaving. And so you don't expect me, you the regional police command, the regional minister, policy or no. You should know this. You should not allow it to happen. You have no authority to do so. You want to disorganize the community. What do I say? We are taking this advantage. The question now is that National Security Minister, President Mahama, look, call your National Security Minister, Muntakamu Barak. Look, Interior Minister, we are paying you. People are misbehaving there. You should have a prior notice of what is going to happen there and make sure you deal with it. Muntakawe Asanteman this year. And so, Asanteman can say more. Emma Obi and Shabi Emfa Asanteman. I know what I say, policy to run down Asanteman. So, Bruja Jamfi, you are Swami boy, right? Bruja Jamfi, we are Swami boy. You understand? Mani Boama, all of you guys are Asanteman. What we are saying, the Asanteman can, if it's not true, they should speak against it. But if it's true, they should not allow that thing to happen. All right? Asanteman will defend its cause, and Asanteman will stand for what is right. Because Asanteman, Asanteman, you have our own flag, your flag. People should understand that. Asanteman, your mind.
I am say Assembly appeal court, then they have more high court.
Yeah.
Well,
there's a two leg to the case. Okay. The high court case here is a contempt case, okay. And the appeal court, the appeal was the fact that when to let Sampa Gyafla document was asked to be forwarded to the National House of Chiefs, they first said they wanted to appeal. But in the appeal, Shebi, a friend, the mandamus, the judge or buying Munyam for the appeal like substance. Because some no mokano, she named a ampasa Sampa in Transinconia, Santimandiana, and okre. A ampasa ampa, Omaka Samana, and okre. A ampasa additional Krumono, Oma you be a Sefata Amanabe Swacha Santimana, and okre. Once all this principle or all this ingredients have been established, I just say Obi or Hino or Sampa, and the appeal now is dead on arrival. So this case here is a contempt case in respect of Dormaahene. As answer one fact document, exactly. So the law is the law. Just as you are saying, the Chief Justice will try now Dormaahene or High Court try to be. Nobody in this country, no political party can pick and choose. Why and no try no try no. And once the Chief Justice is being tried, now Dormaahene who is a High Court judge will also be tried. and contempt in the channel. A channel. That's how I all right. I don't want to. Monkoson can't church and can't in some panning churchman for Asantima is a nation and you continue to be a nation. A Swati a buying clearly Muhu Sampa, Asantima, or my ampa. And here, dear, Dada, Edamashe.